basic techniques of building construction and knowledge of materials. So for that, you have a book. Hi, welcome back to Teja. Today we'll be looking into the latest NATA brochure which has been released in the official website. So whatever I'm going to read out to you right now is everything official. There's nothing, picked up from different sites and, like assumptions and stuff. This is all from the actual, brochure. So if you want to check that out, you can go to the link in the description and it'll take you to the original website of, NATA. So what I'll do is I'll just go through the brochure and tell you the important ones, that actually are of use for you right now. Okay, the first things first, the registration starts on 5th of March, which is today. Like hopefully if I post the video today, it is today. Okay, so the dates of the examination and the timing. Okay, so there's 2 sessions in NATA. The first one in April and the other one in June. So April 10th and June 12th. So number of questions is 125 and the total marks is 200. And so there's session 1 and session 2 over here if you can see in the picture. So 10 to 1 and which is like 3 hours, and then the session 2 if required. I don't know what that means though. So it's from 2:30 to 5:30. And then the second exam, which is on June 12th, that is again 3 hours, which is 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So now you know the dates and the registration as well. Now we'll just go through the other pages. Okay, so next we can see the eligibility criteria for the candidates. There's a lot of students doing diploma, so they are a little confused, whether they are allowed to write the exam or not. And yes, you can, and that is seen over here in the criteria. So check this out if you're confused, and if you have any doubts regarding NATA, there is direct email ID and the number which will take you, take you to the help desk. So like you can call them directly. Okay. So next we have application, like filling up the form. So if you have any doubts, you can read this. I'm pretty sure it's very simple though. Okay, so the next one is application fee details. You can go through this as well. Okay, so the next one is procedures to be followed in the examination test centers. So first thing, report to the examination center by 9 o'clock and the opening of the examination hall at 9:15. And then the registration of the candidate to be completed by 9:45. And then the gates shall be closed by 10 o'clock, so you should be there by 9. And then the commencement of exam at 10 o'clock, right? And the exam is from 10 to 1 o'clock. So a lot of people also have a doubt as to what to take to the examination center because probably it's your first time. So you are gonna have to take your admit card, a printed sheet of your admit card, and obviously it should have your like photo and stuff, and your like original proof, which is your Aadhaar card or your passport, etc. And obviously you cannot take any sorts of paper for rough work as well, because you will be given that in the examination hall. So you cannot like take any sort of calculator, no calculators, and there's some do's and don'ts. So over here it says that there's a lot of like safety protocols that they are going to follow. Let's see if that's actually going to happen, but make sure that like you have all your like headgear and like your mask and stuff, and yeah, you'll not be allowed without that. Okay, so now comes the important part. I'm just gonna read out a few important dates that's like given over here. So the first one, start of online filling up forms and all of that, is from 5th March. And then the end of registration is 28th March 2021. And then you can upload your emojis and you can upload your images till 28th March, and a fee payment 28th March, everything till 28th March only. And then publication of downloadable admit card. So that is when you can download your admit card. That is on 6th of April, and date and time of the first examination is on 10th of April, and the results on 14th of April, right? So again, now coming to the second test schedule. So the first one is availability of the information is again the same thing, because so that's from 3rd March again. So end of registration for this will be 30th May, and all the images are to be uploaded by 30, your image basically. And yeah, the admit card can be downloaded on 8th of June, and the date and time of examination 12th June, which is 10 to 1. and the results on 16 June. Now, definitely I left the most important part, which is the syllabus and the paper pattern for 2021, which is completely different from all the papers before and also completely different from JEE Mains paper 2. So now we will be talking about like the types of questions, the marking scheme, and also the syllabus, which I'll be going through. Looks like they are gonna test a lot of skills in this examination because you're up for a very you are up for a very hard test, and it looks like we don't have drawing for this year because they have not mentioned anywhere in the official brochure. So there's no drawing, and we have aptitude test, aptitude questions, and they'll be divided into 1 mark, 2 mark and 3 mark, which has not been done till now. And they did not mention which type of questions will be given for 1 mark and 2 mark. So they just said the questions will carry either 1 mark, 2 or 3, and there's 125 questions. So it could be like any question could be of any like number of marks. Probably they'll mention it in the question paper, but over here they did not. So the medium of test will be in English, and the questions that the aptitude test will be comprising of is multiple choice questions, which is MCQs, multiple select type questions, which is MSQ, and then preferential choice type, which is PCQ, and numerical answer type, NAQ. Now, there's a few important topics that they gave that they are going to test in the NATA examination. So the aptitude of the candidate will be assessed using some or all of the following techniques. So the first one is diagrammatic reasoning. So it tests the ability of logical reasoning using diagrams and scenarios. And next we have numerical reasoning. So it tests mathematical ability through, like simple problems. And then the third one is verbal reasoning, assesses the ability to assess verbal logic. And then we have inductive reasoning, which will test the ability to see the patterns and analyze the given data. So basically it's like a pattern type of questions that we see in normal logical reasoning. And then we have situational judgment, which will test the problem solving ability. And then we have logical reasoning, which we've always been hearing of, which tests the ability to recognize patterns, sequences, or relationships between shapes and imagery. And next we have abstract reasoning. So it will assess the general knowledge and ability to utilize knowledge in different situations. God, seriously, they twist words like, oh my god, I don't understand, right? So not just these are just the topics that they highlighted, but there's other topics that you'll have to go through, which is right over here. So questions could be asked in various topics that assess candidates on basic concepts of mathematics, physics and geometry. So language and interpretation, elements and principles of design. This is probably the most important subject you'll be learning in your coaching classes and all of that. And then we have aesthetic sensitivity, color theory, lateral thinking and logical reasoning, visual perception and cognition, graphics and imagery, and building anatomy and architectural vocabulary. So architectural, there's a lot of terms related to architecture, so you should go through all of that, because probably they'll ask you simple words like what is the plan, or what is the section. You could go into detailed vocabulary as well. And next you have basic techniques of building construction and knowledge of materials. So for that you have a book which says building materials, and it has a detailed study of all the materials, not all the materials, but most of the materials used in construction. And then we have general knowledge and current affairs and GK books. So I actually have another video wherein I give different books for different subjects. So over there in the video I mentioned books for general knowledge, I mentioned books for drawing, which is not needed for now. So I even mentioned books for building materials and etc. And these are not all the topics, but I read out all of them. You could go more in detail, probably into architectural design or something which is more architecturally inclined. And apart from all of these, you'll have to study more, because the knowledge obviously is not limited. They can touch any topics from anywhere. So we can see that there is no proper categorization of marks, because they just said 1, 2 and 3. So you can't really rely on putting more time into certain type of questions. Looks like everything is gonna be one single paper. So I can't tell you how to manage time, because everything looks of equal importance right now. So yeah, so that's it. I've given you all the information from the like actual brochure, so you can go check that out right now in the description. Go through like the brochure from the starting to the ending, like whatever is there. I just told you the important parts. So there's like 30 to 29 days for your examination now, and if you're still in need of any books, go and check that video which is in the description, because it looks like it's doing well, the video, because I put a lot of books and like all the subjects, books for all the subjects that you need. So go check that out. And so these are the latest updates. I'm pretty sure you are aware of everything by now. Yeah, like I would really want to know what videos you want me to make next, so put that in the comment box and like the video. Bye.